Well, welcome to the post-show debrief. Thanks for being here today. Congresswoman Marsha Blackburn, Republican of Tennessee, announcing that she is introducing elements of what will be the Healthcare Choices Act, which is what the Republicans will be advancing in the way of legislation to replace Obamacare after they vote on repeal. There's very little question that something will be, some public policy, new public policy will be required, some action on the part of the Republican Party. Otherwise, they will suffer immense criticism for simply repealing Obamacare without something to fall in place. And to their credit, the Republicans are acknowledging that there are elements of Obamacare that should be maintained. The Congresswoman today talking about, for example, dealing with the issue of pre-existing conditions, and legislation will be introduced to provide for coverage for pre-existing conditions and giving consumers of health care and health care insurance control over their own lives and their own health care insurance. Two very important aspects of what the Republicans are trying to get done. At least that's my opinion. And today talking also with Michael Reagan, the oldest son of Ronald Reagan. He's got a brand new book out called The New Reagan Revolution, in which he talks about the principles that he believes of the former president that would be very helpful to guiding our leaders in these very challenging times in which we live. I happen to agree with him. I really, and I think it's a terrific book that you ought to consider buying. We've made that easy for you, by the way, on the home page here on LouDobbs.com. Just go to the home page, click on the reference to the book. It'll take you directly to Amazon, and you can buy the book again, The New Reagan Revolution. We need some kind of revolution, and I couldn't think of a better one than a Reagan revolution. Also talking today with Harvey Eisen, who's the chairman of Bedford Oak Partners. I will tell you, he's a longtime friend of mine, one of the smartest guys I know when it comes to markets and investing and the economy. And he has a very strong sense that this economy is getting better. He acknowledges that millions of Americans are out of work. And as we discussed today, that's simply unacceptable in this great free enterprise capitalist system of ours. We should be restoring prosperity. That should be the focus of our public policy makers, our lawmakers, our elected officials. And importantly, it should also be the focus of American business, whether that is American business as represented by the Business Roundtable, the Chamber of Commerce, or individual CEOs of business and small business alike. It is time to focus on restoring prosperity and vibrancy to this great free enterprise capitalist economy of ours. And Harvey Eisen, for one, believes things are getting better and will continue to do so. That's very good news as far as I'm concerned. I hope that he is 100% accurate. By the way, he's not 100% accurate over the course of the last 3 decades, but I'd put him in the 90s, so I think that augurs well for our future. Pass it on. And thanks for being with us for the post-show debrief. See you next on the radio.